what up, y'all? Justin Gay, C to Xanadu. Just getting home from the market. What I wanted to talk to you about today was some days you're gonna have a great day at the market. Some days your markets ain't gonna be that great. Ultimately, they seem to come back around to where at the end of the month, I'm still cool, if not better than what I expected. Now, what's going on in my other market, like we kind of discussed a couple videos ago, that's something new that I'm gonna have to deal with, but we already discussed that. I guess what I'm getting at, it seems like a lot of vendors at the market, when it is slow, wanna sit and bitch or complain about the market being slow, as opposed to being at their booth, getting it in. All markets get slow. Look at the stock market. All markets get slow. What do you need to do when the market's slow for you? Because ultimately, when the market's slow for somebody else, doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be slow for me. What I like to do is really just go in hard with extra samples, start testing out new ideas that I might have had, right? I figure I might as well give it a shot right now, see if that might not turn things around for me. You know what I mean? But I think sitting around and complaining about the situation as opposed to putting some type of action forth toward your betterment in the situation is kind of just silly. Ultimately, coming over to my booth, and I don't want to start bitching. These videos like this, more or less, I'm kind of just venting about the market, like I'm literally just getting home from the market. What I'm putting out there is, it's very easy to get caught up going down the road of, I don't want to say woe is me, because the people that are committing these acts, if you will, happen to be friends of mine, you know what I mean? Yo, I hope I don't sound like I'm complaining. I'm not trying to complain, but I don't see it even smart to be at another booth, slowing up their clientele, right? Their would-be customers, taking away that person's energy when they could be getting it in just because you are seeing that you're not. I'm just saying that, why you bitching? Like, don't bitch. You have the opportunity right now to get it. So I think it's all about attitude, right? And I think it's all about perspective, more importantly. I think that, for me, I need to go into the market just ready to get it in no matter what. One of the major things that I think I might do, and I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure other people have to do this, give yourself a minimum. I found once I gave myself a minimum amount that's gonna make me say, okay, that was a decent day at the market, really helps out a lot. And whatever that minimum is, dude, that's up to you. You take into account what it is that you feel as though you need to take into account to make sure that going to that market is worth it to you. So yeah, as long as it's always hitting its minimum, that's number one. I'm cool, you know what I mean? I'm at a cool point at this point, But the most important thing is that I'm in the black, right? I don't want to go into the red, because as long as I'm in the black, it gives me the opportunity to build the market. Now, if you get too low into the black and it starts getting into the red, and that is happening, a lot, or you don't know why it's happening, then yeah, at that point, to me, it's time to more than bounce. I mean, sometimes when things are just consistently under my minimum and a lot of the ideas that I'm putting forth aren't working, okay, then it's time to, at least for this moment, it's time for me to leave. But that's why I always want to keep a really good rapport with my market managers, just in case if I do need to leave a market, because I'm not at a point where I can make, some of these ideas manifest, or I don't know how to make it manifest in that particular market. If I do figure something out later on down the road, more than likely they're gonna let me back in. If they can, who knows, right? I think that by me keeping that attitude, I'm way more likely to be on their good side as opposed to not, right? This is kind of for markets that are just like good markets, you know what I mean? There's different classifications in terms of markets. You got slow markets, dead markets, those are kind of the same. Then you got, okay markets where, you can cut your teeth there. You can make, you can make a little bit of money there. It's cool. Some people actually might crush it there. But again, what's crushing it for me may not be crushing it for you. And then you got good and great markets. And then you got fantastic markets, right? But make no mistake, even a fantastic market is gonna change. It's gonna change for the better for you, or it's gonna change for the worse for you. And what I've been finding is the way that the market starts to sway in a lot of ways is up to me. Nevertheless, I just think it's important to spend my time wisely while I'm in the market doing what it is that I like to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily believe that you have to love something, but it's something that I like to do. It's something that I definitely need to be. And there are some days I absolutely do love it. And then there's some days, like I was saying before, I might just like it, right? Or I may not like it at all, you know? Normally within the first half hour, I'm happy that I'm there. I mean, dude, you know how much shit I've learned from the farmer's market about growing these damn things? From the market, dude. Little old ladies that just have been gardening all their damn life. Dude, all they want to do is talk to you about gardening and about farming, mostly about growing, but I'm just saying, gems constantly dropped on me. My son's learned so much. He's learned how to handle people, difficult people, how to get out of a bad mood into a good mood. You know what I'm saying? Tons of things from the market. The market is dope, dude. Like, I love the market, man. The market has a lot to offer. That's just my view. You always have options to change markets, dude. You do not have to be in that market, right? If that market's not worth it to you to be there, don't be there. But at the same time, man, I think just spend your time wisely. I've gotten, dude, so many steady customers that have started businesses or restaurants of their own, or just want more product. And I honestly don't feel as though I would have been able to get those customers had I had a bad attitude about being at the market. I might be wrong, I don't know. At least I don't think I would have. Who knows, maybe I already got some other customers. But would they have been the customers that I want? I don't know. And guys, I'm not just talking to you. I'm actually speaking to myself as well, because I don't ever want to forget this. If you are going to be there, then be there and get it in, because ultimately, yo, you ain't going to get today back. So get it in. So anyway, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to keep up with what it is that I'm doing, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm Justin Gay. This is See the Xanadu. Just getting home from the market. Peace, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps, man. And thanks for all you guys that are subscribing and constantly watching these, man. It really means a lot. Thanks, y'all. Peace.